So it seems that even over a weekend that's dominated by bunnies and chocolate eggs, people still want some gore. And good thing they do, as the Curse of La Llorona drummed up $26.5 million in its opening weekend, which was the worst Easter in 14 years at the box office, as Hollywood studios held off releasing their bigger event picks in anticipation of Disney and Marvel's Avengers Endgame opening Friday. Revenue for the weekend came in at an estimated $110 million to $112 million, the lowest since 2005, which struggled with $99 million. La Llorona, based on a Latin American supernatural tale about a vengeful ghost who tries to steal kids, also topped a slow weekend overseas, taking in $30 million from 71 markets for a global bow of $56.4 million. All in all, it was a good weekend for New Line and parent company Warner Brothers, which also claimed the number 2 spot with holdover Shazam. The family-friendly superhero pick enjoyed a nice bump over the holiday weekend, making $17.3 million in its third outing for a domestic total of $121.3 million. Overseas, Shazam earned another $22 million as it topped the $200 million mark internationally and $300 million globally for a worldwide tally of $322.8 million. Meanwhile, faith-based film Breakthrough, the first Fox title released by new owner Disney, came in third with $11.1 million for a 5-day debut of $14.6 million after opening on Wednesday. The film, which stars Chrissy Metz, Josh Lucas, Topher Grace, and Dennis Haysbert, recounts the true story of a teenage boy who falls through the ice into the freezing waters of a Missouri lake and faces certain death. However, his mother refuses to give up faith that he'll survive, inspiring those around her to also believe in a higher power. And speaking of higher power, Disney and Marvel's first female-led superhero pick, Captain Marvel, became the 11th comic book adaptation to clear the $400 million mark domestically over the Easter weekend. The tentpole placed 4th in North America with $9.1 million and $6.1 million overseas for a global total of $1.09 billion, the 8th best showing of all time for a live-action superhero pick, not adjusted for inflation. Rounding out the top 5 was Universal's Little, which made $8.5 million in its second outing for a domestic total of $29.4 million and $34.2 million globally. Elsewhere, Disney opened the nature documentary Penguins in celebration of Earth Day 2019, pulling in an estimated $2.4 million for the weekend for a 5-day launch of $3.3 million, one of the lower starts for a Disney nature title. Over at the specialty box office, A24's Under the Silver Lake posted an opening location average of $20,079 from 2 theaters in New York and Los Angeles, while Magnolia's Hail Satan debuted in 3 theaters for a local average of $8,567. Among specialty holdovers, Bleecker Street expanded Teen Spirit nationwide into 696 theaters. The film grossed $250,536 for a 10-day total of $305,536. And Neon's Aretha Franklin documentary Amazing Grace upped its location count to 188 cinemas in its third weekend, earning $591,642 for a grand total of $1.3 million. To read more on the story, head to THR.com. For the Hollywood Reporter News, I'm Neha Joy.